Oops. Sorry you had to see that. Here's a review show. Hi guys, so we've had lots of positive comments about some of the reviews I've been doing recently, so I thought I'd give another one. A few people have asked for reviews of certain things, so yeah, I'm going to talk about a few bits and bobs. First of all, Quiver, should I say, by Glitch Studios. A few people have asked what's the difference between the old Quiver and the new Quiver Plus. Well, not a lot really, it's just a size thing. So this is actually the first time I've opened the Plus version, so it's exactly the same, works in exactly the same way, it's just slightly bigger. So if you have Quiver, don't worry about Quiver Plus, you don't need it unless you want a bigger one or want a backup one. So yeah, that's really Quiver Plus. There's not really much to review about it. Henry, who's not here at the moment, he's away with Jamie's show, he does this a lot, and we have a video somewhere of him doing it, so hopefully 3, 2, 1 now. Excellent. Hopefully you've just seen a video of Henry. If we couldn't find the video, that's going to look really, really weird. So that's Quiver Plus. Okay. Something else I want to talk about. Luke's been with us. How long have you been with us?
4 months?
4 months, something like that. Now, Luke does an effect with paddles. I'll say what it is in a minute. But I've always been kind of anti-paddle. I've never ever liked paddle moves. Possibly, yeah. I think I've just grown up seeing lots of old weird people doing it really badly. However, Luke blew me away with something with Turbo Stick by Richard Sanders, and Luke does it all the time, and now it's changed my view about paddles. I think paddles are great if you do it great. If you do a good paddle trick, you can do it great. So Luke is about to wow us with a performance of Turbo Stick, how he does it.
No pressure.
Go for it.
All right. I didn't know you were going to do that. All right. Okay. So we'll do this exactly as in performance. So this is what I tend to open with when I go to a table. Any more?
Am I putting you off?
A little bit, yeah. It doesn't normally happen. I haven't got a line for that. Right. So I normally go to a table. I go, right, we're going to start with a bit of an observation.
I settled these up before the video.
well, I assume so.
That's the last one. Go on. Okay.
We're going to start with a bit of an observation test. Now this isn't normally. It's not designed as an observation test. It's designed as a kid's magic trick.
Okay.
Right, but what I noticed was about half the adults who watched this thought it was amazing, and the other half thought it was a little bit shit. So we're going to see which half you're in. Okay? So pardon the language, right. So what they do, it's a maths trick, so no pressure. But what I do is I put 3 dots on this side of the paddle here, and 3 dots on this side of the paddle. I call it paddle, you can call it cricket bat or like a spanker, anything you want. And what I do is I ask the kids how many dots there are altogether, not just how many you can see at one point. So if I've got 3 dots on this side, and I've got 3 dots on this side, Dave, how many dots have I got altogether?
6 dots.
6 dots, exactly right, okay. So this is what I do, is I would get rid of one of the dots on the paddle, and then I would ask the kids how many left altogether now, not just how many they can see. How many dots left? Altogether?
5.
5, okay, exactly. Now you're allowed to say different if you think so. Do you think any? Well, there's 4, I'll explain. Okay, so what happened, if you didn't spot, was that you see the thumb, obviously you see this one get rid, but I use the side of my finger here to get rid of the other one on the other side, right? Jeez. Even when I point that out, kids obviously don't see that because they're idiots, right? But now we know the premise, I'll start again with 3 dots on each side, and I'll explain exactly how this works. So like I say, you see the thumb, side of my finger here, gets rid of the one on the other side, you spot it now? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can do it a bit more impossibly, people don't tend to spot that one, and that one, the little finger, are we following? I'll get some more, I'll make it really, really obvious. There we go. Even the kids would know I'm getting rid of 2 dots there, and this leaves me with 2 dots altogether, one on the bottom here, one on the bottom here, and all this space to move it from the bottom to the top, or right back down to the bottom like that. Or we could take it off entirely. That leaves me with a blank paddle and a bit of ink on my fingers, which I can take and throw like that. Catch and throw. That's for you, Dave, if you could just throw that on. Yeah, throw it on. There we go, just like that. Or because sometimes I'm not just normally doing this to a camera or one person, and you've got maybe 10 people, you can just give it a tap like that, and it turns into sponge ball, basically, and then sponge ball routine.
There we are.
On that.
Awesome.
That's roughly it, yeah. Without
so yeah, that's Luke's handling of Turbo Stick, and as a review, I think that's great. That is really, really commercial. I mean, kids are going to love it, adults are going to love it. I don't even see the move. I love it. So yeah, if you're going to get it, do me a favour, practice it hard. Don't go out and do it the first night, because you won't do it justice. Do it until you can do it in front of a camera and it looks great. So yeah, that's Turbo Stick. Excellent, really good, very impressed, wonderful. Right, so here's another one. It's not really a review. It's more of a kind of a warning. So we've just had our latest order or shipment come through from Illusionist, and we've got in that Iris by Lloyd Barnes, and it is kind of cool. It is a camera effect, really a camera effect, something to do on Instagram, YouTube, whatever. I mean, you might get away with it in real life performance, but there's a little bit of a warning. You need to be, how do I put this? Let's rewind about a couple of years, and your banknote that you're using will be absolutely fine to do this with. There are nice brand new banknotes that are in circulation in the UK at the moment, which will not allow you to do this effect. So that's just a bit of a warning about Iris. So if you get it, is it on the website?
It is on the website.
Got a warning?
There will be.
There will be a warning. There'll be a warning on that. So if you do buy Iris, make sure you have some old currencies. So
it could work if you had an old note lying around. You went, look, I've got this old note. I'm trying. This is what I do with it. You could pass it off, but you can't do it obviously with borrowed.
Cool. Right, okay, and one more thing, this is just something I want to review, because I've done some bad reviews, and it's only good to even them up with good reviews, because I can't destroy everything, and this is something I kind of can destroy, but for the better good, if you see what I mean. So this is Regeneration by Blake Voigt. Now, I know 90% of you out there will know what this is. It needs no review. It is amazing. It really is an incredible trick. When you watch the trailer of this, you'll be like, yeah, they've cut something out. What you're seeing, you can't really do what you see in the trailer, but trust me, you can. This is possibly one of the most baffling tricks ever created in magic, in my honest opinion. If I was ever going to go on TV, well, again, and do something for whatever, this will be a instant choice of mine. It is great, and I'm going to show you, Luke. Have you seen this before?
I've seen it perform, but I don't know how it's done.
Don't know how it's done, right. So I'm going to do this for Luke for the very first time. You can see, I mean, I would start off a normal deck of cards. I'll probably force a card on him. That is pretty much, I mean, 99% examinable.
Show the back.
No, you can show the back, I'm just going to sign my initials over here like this. Would you just sign your initials in that corner over there as well?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Let that dry for a second. Right, smudged it already. Now, first of all, we are going to tear a corner. I won't go through the whole performance thing, because you don't need that. You can see that in the trailer. I'm just going to show you how clean this is. Okay, and coming in a little bit closer, I'm just going to basically give the corner here a really good bend like this. I'm going to make a little line that I'm then going to tear off. So I want a nice, neat, tight crease like so, all the way across the signature like this. There we are. Should do, and I'll get a nice neat crease and a nice neat tear like this. Now I'm doing this very slowly and very meticulously. You can see that being torn. In fact, you can take the last piece off yourself. There, completely torn. Perfect. Now I'm going to do this the same way as in the video, because it is one of the cleanest. Now you basically want to get this and destroy this in any way you like. So I'm just going to do the old-fashioned. That will do. Right, okay, so we now have a destroying piece, and watch this very carefully, Luke. Are you ready? Here we go. One. So yeah, come on in. No camera cuts, no nothing. Just going to go like this.
Yeah, that's good.
Just like that. Fully restored with your signature on it. You can even see the crease marks on there where it's been joined, just like that. It really is that clean. So that is Regeneration by Blake Voigt. It's just incredible. It is the nearest thing to magic, because they can take this back, they can examine this all day long. It is their signature. Their signature even goes over the crease if you perform it right. Yeah, fantastic. The only downside with this is it's a bit expensive. It works out about £45 for 15 gimmicks, yeah, so about £3 per gimmick. So it's a little expensive, but it's one of those things, if you want to really impress somebody, do it at the top table, Regeneration by Blake Voigt. So that is it easy? Yeah. I can teach you that, and you can do that in about 5 minutes.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, this came out, well, not came out, I found out more about this pretty much after I stopped regular performing. So I was only doing this in the shop, and I've only really done it for a few customers, so I haven't even mastered this in any way, shape, size or form. I mean, I wish I'd known about this while I was still gigging, because that would have been one of my number one finishes. So there we go. Right, so that's our review today. I hope you liked it, and we'll keep them up and do some more reviews later on. Thanks for watching.